MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Rarick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, is just a foolish thought process. You're gonna.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Rarick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Reyes over at second. Cabrera on at first with 2 down. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him. And when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they...
Into the box now, Alex Rarick.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next up for Detroit, Alex Rarick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Alex Rarick. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, what?
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Detroit led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matthew Boyd earns win number 7 on the season. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Digging in, Alex Rarick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alex Rarick.
Right here, one time.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Reined in. One there.
Come on,
to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Nick Madrigal. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Madrigal.
He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Rarick.
The third baseman, Alex Rarick.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by it.
Ready now, Alex Rarick. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robert is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Standing in, Alex Rarick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Hey, with that base hit right there.
Ready for another shot now, Alex Rarick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a hard liner toward short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Runner goes for second, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to striding in once again, Tim Anderson.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop,
The 1-2.
Anderson.
Down baseline. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tigers. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Now batting, Alex Rarick. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alex Rarick
has a look, now the pitch. Runner's on the move for second, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that one is gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Fourth home run for him on the season, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A line shot to third. Digging in to try it again, Alex Rarick. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
The 1-1. Line to the right side. In there, the base hit.
Find it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cameron Maybin.
1-1. And he popped him up. Anderson over to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
C.J. Cron.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Rarick. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot. Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Cameron.
Digging in, Cameron Maybin. He flew out in his last at bat, and that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's C.J. Cron now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. There's one, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Alex Rarick. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Jonathan Scope.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And he'll step off.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Grounded to first. Taken in by
On the
Encarnacion.
bag, on the bag.
And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Into the box, C.J. Cron. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
C.J. Cron.
The 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. So stepping in, Austin Romine. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Romine.
Oh, big guy, here this one.
Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Alex Rarick. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Rip down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Come on, baby, see you to drive.
The right fielder, number 4, Cameron Maben.
This is line to left.
Hey, drive it. Nice job.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Pick it up.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Digging in once again, C.J. Cron. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
C.J. Cron.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Right here,
so
baby.
Coming to the plate, Alex Rarick. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Get a good one here right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. Stokes at third. Reyes on second. Cabrera at first. One gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Popped him up. Anderson is there.
You're scoring!
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 11 runs on 18 hits.
We are under the lights.
What's the play ball?
Into the box now, Alex Rarick. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tigers leave 1. Still no score. Digging in now, Alex Rarick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And the runner back. Rarick, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a step off.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Striding into the box,
Now
Alex Rarick. He singled his last time up.
Rarick.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hopped up. Dozier over to his left.
You're scoring.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Alex Rarick. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Turn, round it. Got a boy, let's swing the bat and smoke that
Well,
thing.
talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
C.J. Cron will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. On to first, and talk about doing the... So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Rarick. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, clutch up right here. Clutch up.
Last breath for the Tigers. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Royals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. Now at the plate, Alex Rarick. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Bottom of the 3rd now. Stepping in, Alex Rarick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line hard to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Mondesi picks it up.
Run it out.
And there's 1 away. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He has a 3 for 12. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And Demerit will be there to make the play for the first out. Ready once again, Alex Rarick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Starling is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Kansas City, Cam Gallagher. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 3-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Soler. No hits in 3 tries, so struck out once. But gloved by Smith for the out. In now, Alex Rarick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. We are under the lights. Settling in now, Alex Rarick. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn.
The batter, number 66.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Franco. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Good weekly toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Alex Rarick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. At the plate, Alex Rarick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Rarick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Phillips. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Alex Rarick. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Here's the first pitch. Line hard to the left side. Foul.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you here.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is down. And that should do it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor.
player receives advice about the refining of his game.
We are under the lights. So coming to the plate, Alex Rarick. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit hard to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. He'll get it into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Stand up right here.
The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
1-1, here it comes. Hops this one up. Crawford has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And they get the double play at third. Stepping into the box, Alex Rarick. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Maben leads off first with 1 away. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Come on, make the turn, round it, round it.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
DJ.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, Alex Rarick. He singled his last time up.
Alex Rarick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far.
Let her rip.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Alex Rarick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alex Rarick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Big guy, steer this one. Hey, keep going up there, clutch up.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. San Francisco took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.